Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi friends, this is Kevin Lopez once again from Personal Tutors. Today bringing to you a satiric chapter that is a satire, my friends. Let me explain you what exactly a satire is. A satire is a humorous approach towards a problem in the society. Friends, it is a humorous approach. Here, we am Basheer, a famous author, takes plight of a common man and how the politicians, they use a common man for their own benefits. It's about a person who lives a common life, belongs to a lower middle class society, wants to go for jobs, does not get it, looking forward to study hard, yet even after completing his studies, does not get a proper job that he could go ahead and wise to feed himself and his old mother. Then suddenly one fine day, his nose starts to grow. Yeah, I'm sounding fair, my friends. His nose, it starts to grow. It grows day by day. It grows night by night. It grows weeks by weeks and months by months. At last, the nose is hung down towards his belly. He works in a place where he is kicked out because of his nose. He works as a clerk in a private firm. He was kicked out of the job because of his nose. No Human Rights Commission, my friends. No protection, no politicians, they come to his aid. They don't do anything about him. They simply forget him. This fellow, downtrodden with his plight, remains in his house, hidden inside. Yet slowly, the story spreads. People come in to meet him, and then they start to bribe his mother. This bribe that was given to his mother soon becomes a good amount. People are looking forward towards him to go ahead and look about what are his views, what are his thoughts, what are his generic abilities about various things going around. Thus he is being called the long-nosed man. People start visiting him. There are tourists, there are foreigners, there are news channel people, the reporters. And they start paying for the time he's spending with them. Thus, our poor long-nosed man now becomes rich. He has got two beautiful lady assistants besides him who help him in his work. Now my friends, it's clearly depicted, he's got a big house of his own now. But here, it is clearly depicted a man surrounded by two ladies is definitely plagued by trouble. Sooner or later, he would definitely be there. He is looking forward for trouble. People start taking his notions about the long-nosed man said that. The long-nosed man thinks that. The long-nosed man suggests that. He becomes a celebrity. Now, here comes the crux. He is encountered, visited by the politicians that the long-nosed man should be in our party. Here comes a turn. The president of the country comes in and actually facilitates him. It facilitates him about being a wisest among the long-nosed. Thus it's all hunky-dory going on. It's about the belated mind of people around. Thus the jealousy struck over here. One of the party people encounters one of the secretaries that he has, and they envisage her to give a false statement that his nose is made up of rubber and whatever is done, whatever he has said is wrong, and it is all about being faulty. Thus, people are enraged. Even the president is questioned that how could he be a fool enough to believe into a fraud. The president immediately puts upon an inquiry of doctors who would be going ahead and checking out his nose and various things. Thus, it happens so that a team of doctors was called. Somebody pulls the nose, somebody pinches it, somebody digs the needle into it. That actually trickles the blood out through the hole, and that's really hurting, my friends. The doctors got their verdict. They exclaimed the nose to be perfectly original. They claim that the nose is a real one. Here, the second secretary, who was beloved, comes in and lovingly holds the long-nosed man and thus gives out a statement that the first secretary had given a false commitment under influence of a politician or a political party, and the nose is actually unreal, and this was just something to tarnish his image among the others. Thus he was looking forward to be impersonified. The president here again seeks his own benefit and immediately announces him at a huge post in his ministry. My friends, here this chapter depicts the clear misuse of a common man's plight, abilities, his knowledge, progress by the politicians. The common man here is used many a times by the people in the higher authorities. Yet we forget one fact. At the time of turmoils, when he had lost his job, there was no one else to be there. Just he and his old mother. Friends, this chapter does not need any explanation as of being. I would leave the question answers on your own intellect. Although, if you have any queries, please do comment below. Please do ask the questions in the comments below, and I would gladly go ahead and reply to them. If you want to know something about personal tutors, please press the button about us, subscribe our channel, as we are reaching up a good number, my friends. We at Personal Tutors are constantly working hard to provide you solutions, to provide you data, to provide you everything online, my friends. So please subscribe our channel. Thanking you once again. It's Kevin.